Welcome back, English learners. My name is Marco, and I am joined by
Erica.
And today we have a very cool topic. We will talk about how to learn English while you work or even while you sleep.
Yes. Maybe you are washing dishes now, or walking to school, or lying in bed. You can still learn English right now. This is the magic of today's topic.
Yes, exactly. Many students say to me, Marco, I am busy. I work, I study, I help my family, I do not have time. But I say, you can learn English while you work or sleep. You can learn English in small moments.
Maybe you feel tired when you come home. You do not want to open a big grammar book. You just want to relax. I understand you. But you can relax and still learn. You can relax and still listen to English.
So in this podcast, we will give you many simple ideas, easy ideas, real ideas. We will show you how to learn English while you work and how to learn English while you sleep. You can choose one idea and start today.
I like that. Start today, not tomorrow. When you think, I will start tomorrow, usually you never start. But if you think, I will start now, even for 5 minutes, you really begin your English journey.
Let's begin with learning English while you work. Think about your normal day. When do you work with your hands, but your mind is free? Maybe when you clean your house. Maybe when you cook. Maybe at your job, if you do simple tasks.
Yes. For example, when I clean the table or fold clothes, my hands move, but my brain is not busy. My brain is free. In this time, I can listen to English. I can listen to a podcast or a simple story or short dialogues like this one.
So the first big idea is this sentence, I can listen to English while I work. I want to repeat this sentence with you. Listen. I can listen to English while I work.
Let's say it again together, step by step. I can listen to English while I work. If you want, you can say it out loud with us. It is okay if other people look at you. They will think, wow, this person is practicing something good.
And if you feel shy to speak, you can say it in your head. But remember, speaking is very powerful. When you move your mouth, your English grows faster. So when you listen while you work, sometimes also speak.
Many students tell me, Erica, I am scared to speak. My accent is bad. My grammar is not good. I feel stupid. And you know what I say? I say, no, you are brave. When you speak, you are brave. Mistakes are normal.
Exactly. I also made many mistakes when I learned other languages. I still make mistakes, but I continue. So if you listen to English while you wash dishes, you can repeat small sentences. For example, you hear, how are you today? You repeat, how are you today?
You can even talk to yourself. This is fun. For example, you say, I am washing the dishes now. The water is warm. The plates are very dirty. Now they are clean. It is simple, but it is English in your life.
So idea number 1, turn your work time into listening time. Use your ears when your hands are busy. Work with your hands, learn with your ears. Work with your hands, learn with your ears.
I love this phrase, work with your hands, learn with your ears. It is easy to remember. When you start to work, you can think, okay, now my ears will work too. I will press play on my English audio.
Maybe you ask, Marco, what can I listen to? If your level is beginner or elementary, like today's audience, you need very simple audio. Short sentences, slow speed, many repetitions. This podcast is like that.
You can listen to this episode many times. The first time, maybe you understand only 50%. It is okay. The second time, maybe you understand more. The third time, you understand even more. Each time, your brain learns.
Yes, repetition is your friend. When you listen again, your brain says, oh, I know this word. I know this sentence. It becomes easy. So do not think I already listened one time, I am finished. No. Listen many times.
I want to share a small story. One student told me, Erica, I listened to the same short story every day for 1 month. I was bored, but after 1 month, I could say the story by heart. By heart means without reading, from memory. And her speaking became strong.
That is a great example. So when you work, Choose one easy podcast or one easy story. Listen many times. Repeat important sentences. For example, today we have an important sentence. I can learn English while I work or sleep.
Let's repeat that important sentence together. I can learn English while I work or sleep. This is your new belief. Belief is something you think is true and strong. When you really believe this, you will find many small times to learn.
Maybe you say, Marco, at my job I cannot listen. My boss will not like it. That is okay. You can still use other times. For example, when you travel to work, on the bus, in the car, on the train, when you walk.
Travel time is very good learning time. Many people just scroll on their phone and they do not learn anything. But you can be different. You can use your phone to listen to English. Put in your earphones and learn.
If you drive a car, you must be careful. You look at the road, not at your phone, but you can still play English audio. Your eyes drive the car, your ears listen to English. You are safe, and you learn at the same time.
Maybe your trip is only 10 minutes. Maybe it is 30 minutes. It does not matter. Even 10 minutes every day is powerful. 10 minutes times 7 days is 70 minutes. 70 minutes is more than 1 hour of English every week.
And if you have 30 minutes going and 30 minutes coming, that is 1 hour each day. 1 hour of English every day only from travel time. You do not need extra time. You just change what you listen to.
I want to give a little example sentence here. You can say, I listen to English on the bus. Say it with me. I listen to English on the bus. This is a simple sentence, but it is about your new habit.
Let's change bus to something else. I listen to English when I cook. I listen to English when I clean my room. I listen to English when I walk my dog. You can put any activity in this sentence.
So now, dear listener, think about your own life. What do you do every day with your hands? Maybe you wash the floor. Maybe you sit in a taxi. Maybe you wait in a line. Choose one thing and say in your mind, I listen to English when I...
Okay, now let's talk about learning English while you sleep. Some people say, if you listen to English in your sleep, you will wake up and speak like a native. This is not true. It is a nice dream, but it is not 100% true.
Yes, you cannot sleep and magically become perfect in English. I wish it was possible, but listening while you sleep can still help you. It can help your brain feel comfortable with English sounds. It can help you relax with English.
Exactly. When you sleep, your brain still hears sounds a little. So if you play very simple, soft English audio, like easy stories or short phrases, your brain meets English in a calm way. English becomes part of your night, not only your day.
The key is this. Use sleep time as extra support, not as the only method. You still need real practice when you are awake. You still need to listen, speak, read, and maybe sometimes write. But sleep time can give a gentle push.
I like that. A gentle push, like a soft friend. So how can you do it? Before you go to bed, choose a short, easy English audio, maybe 10 to 20 minutes. Not too fast, not too loud. Put your phone a little far from your head.
Yes, please keep your phone at a safe distance. Your health is important. You can set a timer. A timer means the audio will stop after some minutes. For example, you can set it for 30 minutes. Then you can relax and sleep.
You can even listen to the same thing you listen to during the day. So your brain hears the same words in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. This is very strong repetition. Repetition works like glue. It makes English stick in your brain.
Let's make a simple plan together. For example, in the morning, you listen to this podcast for 10 minutes while you eat breakfast. In the afternoon, you listen again while you clean your room. At night, you play it softly when you go to sleep.
So the same English comes 3 times. Morning, afternoon, night. Your brain says, oh, this is important. I will remember it. In this way, you really can learn English while you work or sleep, step by step.
I want to say one more important thing. Please do not play English too loudly at night. You need good sleep. Good sleep is also important for learning. If you feel tired in the morning, lower the volume or make the audio shorter.
Very good point. Learning English should help your life, not hurt your life. If something feels too hard, make it smaller and easier. Maybe just 5 minutes before sleep. That is okay. 5 minutes every day is better than nothing.
I remember one time I was very stressed with work. I could not study. So I decided, okay, every night I will listen to one easy English song or story before bed. Just one. It felt small, but it made me calm and I still learned.
Thank you for sharing that, Erica. I think many listeners feel the same. They feel stress, they feel busy, they think, I am not good enough. My English is slow. But we want to say today, you are good enough to start. You can start small.
Let's give them a simple sentence to remember. I can start small, but I can start now. This is very powerful. Say it with me. I can start small, but I can start now.
So we have some key sentences today. I can listen to English while I work. I can learn English while I work or sleep. I can start small, but I can start now. If you remember only these, it is already great.
Maybe you think, okay, Erica, but what exactly should I do while I work? Do I just listen and do nothing? Good question. Sometimes you just listen. That is okay. But sometimes you can also do small activities.
For example, you can use the pause button. You listen to one sentence, then you pause. You repeat the sentence, then you play again. This is called shadowing. Shadowing means you copy the sound like a shadow copies your body.
Shadowing is very strong practice. You do not think too much about grammar. You just copy and speak. Your mouth learns. Your ear learns. Your brain learns. You can do shadowing while you wash dishes or walk outside.
Let's try a very short shadowing practice now. I will say a short sentence you can repeat after me. Ready? I am learning English while I work. Again. I am learning English while I work.
Now I will say another sentence. You repeat after me. I am learning English while I sleep. Again. I am learning English while I sleep. These sentences are simple, but they make a strong picture in your mind.
Yes, they change how you see your day. Work time is not only work time now, it is also English time. Sleep time is not only sleep time now, it is also soft English time.
Another small activity is to write down 1 or 2 new words after you finish your work. For example, you listen while you sweep the floor. After you finish, you sit for 2 minutes and write 2 new words in a notebook or in your phone.
Your whole day becomes English time. You do not need to write 20 words, just 1 or 2 is enough. Then you try to make a simple sentence with each word. For example, the word could be floor. You write, I clean the floor every day. This is practice.
When you write and speak your own sentences, the words become part of your life. They are not just words in a book. They connect to your real day. You feel, yes, this is my sentence. This is my English.
Let's talk about feelings for a moment. Sometimes when you work, you feel bored. Sometimes you feel lonely. English can be your friend in that time. When you listen to friendly voices in English, you feel less alone.
Yes, maybe now you feel that we are with you. Maybe you are alone in your room, but you are also with Marco and Erica, with 2 friends speaking English with you. This feeling is very important. It makes learning warm, not cold.
You can choose English content that makes you smile, or laugh a little, or feel touched in your heart. Not only serious lessons. For example, simple stories about love, family, or funny situations. Simple jokes can also help you remember words.
Talking about jokes, do you want a small, simple joke, Marco? I know a very easy one that even beginner students can understand.
Of course, I always want a joke. Please tell us. We need a laugh while we work on our English.
Okay, here is the joke. Why did the student put his English book under his pillow when he slept? Because he wanted to learn English by pillow, not by practice. It is silly, but it shows something.
I love it. Learning English by pillow, not by practice. It is silly, but cute. And it shows our big message today: you cannot learn only by pillow, you need some practice when you are awake. Sleep learning is just extra help.
Maybe when you go to sleep tonight, you will laugh and remember this joke, and then you will remember, ah yes, I will listen a little now, but tomorrow I must also practice when I am awake. This joke can be your reminder.
Now, I want to give our listeners a simple 3-step plan. Very easy. Step 1. Choose one time in your workday for listening. Step 2. Choose one audio. Step 3. Choose one small action, like repeating or writing one sentence.
Let's say it again in simple words. One time, one audio, one action. This is your work plan. Not big, not complicated. Just one time, one audio, one action. If you do this every day, your English will grow.
For example, your time is washing dishes after dinner. Your audio is this podcast episode. Your action is shadowing 2 important sentences. That is all. If you do it every day, that is powerful.
Your sentences could be, I can learn English while I work or sleep. And I can start small, but I can start now. These sentences can become part of you. They are not only English, they are like life rules.
Now, what about a sleep plan? We can also make 3 steps. Step 1, choose short, easy audio. Step 2, set a timer for maybe 15 to 30 minutes. Step 3, relax and do not worry if you understand everything.
Because at night, the goal is not perfect understanding. The goal is to feel calm with English sounds. If you feel calm, your brain opens. English becomes a nice sound for you, not a scary sound.
Yes, many students feel stress when they hear English. They think, oh no, I do not understand, I am bad. But when you listen at night, you can change this feeling. You can think English is simple, soft, like music. It is my friend.
I want to show a simple way to talk kindly to yourself. You can say, I am learning. It is okay to be slow. I am learning every day. This small self-talk can help you feel better and continue.
Let's repeat those kind sentences together. I am learning. It is okay to be slow. I am learning every day. If you say this to yourself, you give love to your English, not hate.
Sometimes learners say strong negative words like, I am stupid. My English is terrible. Please do not say this to yourself. These sentences do not help you. They stop you. They make your heart heavy.
You can change them to kind, positive sentences. For example, my English is not perfect, but it is growing. I am not stupid, I am brave. I am brave because I continue. These new sentences give you energy.
And you can think these new sentences while you work or sleep. Imagine you are cleaning your room and you say softly, I am brave, I am learning. Or you go to sleep and think, my brain is resting and also learning English sounds.
So learning English while you work or sleep is not only about time, it is also about your heart. It is about how you feel. If you feel positive, if you feel that every small minute helps, you will not give up.
Let's give some more very practical ideas, very simple. For example, you can change the language of your phone to English. Not everything, but maybe just some apps. Then, every time you open them, you see easy English words.
You can also put small notes in your home or at your work. For example, on the door you write door. On the mirror you write, you look great today. Then you see English while you move and work.
I like the mirror idea. Imagine every morning you see, you look great today, in English. It is good for your English and good for your heart. You smile and you also read an English sentence.
Here is another idea. Choose one very simple question for each day and think about it while you work. For example, today's question is, what did I do yesterday? While you work, you answer in your mind in English.
You can say in your mind, yesterday, I woke up at 7, I ate bread and tea, I went to school, I watched a movie, I went to bed. These are small, normal sentences, but they are great practice.
Tomorrow, you can choose another easy question, like, what will I do tomorrow? Or, what do I like? Or what makes me happy? You can talk to yourself in English while you clean, while you walk, while you cook.
Some people think talking to yourself is strange, but for language learning, it is very smart. It is free, it is always possible, and it is private. No one hears you if you do not want them to.
So now, dear listener, you have many tools. Listening while you work, shadowing, writing 1 or 2 words, positive self-talk, night listening with a timer, talking to yourself in English about easy topics.
Maybe you feel a little excited and also a little afraid. This is normal. Every new habit feels strange at the beginning, but after some days, it becomes normal. Imagine, in 1 month, learning English while you work or sleep feels normal for you.
Imagine this. You wake up, you press play on a short English audio. You go to work and listen in the bus. You wash dishes and repeat sentences. You go to bed and hear soft English. Day after day, your English grows.
And maybe after some time, someone asks you, "Wow, how did your English become so good?" You smile and say, "I learn English while I work or sleep. I use all my small times."
Before we finish, I want to give you a very short, powerful mantra. A mantra is a sentence you say many times to give yourself power. Here is the mantra. Every small minute of English makes me better.
Let's say it again. Every small minute of English makes me better. When you feel tired or lazy, you can remember this mantra. You can think, okay, I will just listen for 1 small minute. 1 small minute is still good.
Now, Erica, maybe we can give a last message directly to the listener. A message from our hearts about not being afraid to speak English.
Yes, I would love that. Dear listener, please listen to me. Your voice is important. Your English does not need to be perfect to be beautiful. When you speak, even with mistakes, you open a door to the world.
When you open your mouth and say 1 sentence in English, you are already a winner. You are doing something many people are afraid to do. So do not wait for perfect English. Speak now. Practice now. Learn while you work or sleep.
Remember, you are not alone. Many people around the world are learning English with you. Many people are listening while they wash dishes, while they walk, while they lie in bed. You are part of a big, brave group.
So here is our final message. Do not be afraid. Use your work time. Use your travel time. Use your sleep time. Use every small moment. You can learn English while you work or sleep, and you can speak without fear.
We believe in you. We really do. When you finish this podcast, choose 1 tiny action. Press play on an English audio while you do something today. Just 1 thing. This is your first brave step.
Thank you for spending this time with us, for giving your ears and your heart to English. Remember our sentences. I can learn English while I work or sleep. I can start small, but I can start now.
And remember our last promise. If you keep going, you will grow. Maybe slowly, maybe with mistakes, but you will grow. So do not stop. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep learning, even when you work, even when you sleep.
We are proud of you, dear listener. Keep going, keep smiling, and keep speaking English without fear. Until next time.
Until next time, take care and happy learning while you work and while you sleep.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back to English Fluent Zone. My name is Tom, and I am really happy you are here with me today. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for choosing to listen in English. You are doing something good for yourself. You are taking 1 more step on your English journey. I am proud of you already. Today, we talk about something many learners ask me. They ask, Tom, how can I learn English when I am busy? How can I learn English while I work? How can I learn English when I feel tired? And some people even ask, Tom, can I learn English while I sleep? Maybe you also think about these things. Maybe you work many hours. Maybe you study all day. Maybe you feel tired at night. Maybe you think, I want to learn, but life is busy. I understand you. I really understand you. So today, I want to talk to you about learning English while you work or while you rest. Yes, even while you sleep. And please remember, everything I say today is in very simple English. You can relax. You can just listen. If you want, you can also shadow with me. You can repeat after me. I will help you step by step. Before we start, let me say one important thing. You do not need perfect English. You do not need long study hours. You do not need a big plan. You only need small moments. Small moments of English. Small moments of listening. Small moments of repeating. These small moments can change your English. Small steps make big change. I want you to remember this today. Small steps make big change. Let's take a slow breath together. In and out. You are here. You are listening. You are practicing. Good job, my friend. Let's begin. You can learn English while you work. Yes, you can. Maybe you work in a store. Maybe you work in an office. Maybe you work at home. Maybe you cook, clean, take care of your family, or drive. But your ears are free. Your ears can listen. Your ears can learn. When your hands are busy, your ears can still work for you. This is the magic of listening. This is the magic of audio learning. You do not need to sit at a desk. You do not need to look at a book. You can listen and learn at the same time. This is why I love podcasts for English learning. This is why I love audio lessons. You can learn while you live, while you do your normal day. You can learn English in the middle of your real life. And this is powerful. This is more natural. This is more enjoyable. Humans learn language with the ear first. You learned your first language by listening, not by studying rules. You listened and listened and listened. Then you spoke. This is natural and this is good. So today I want to walk with you. I want to be with you while you work, or while you walk, or while you travel, or while you rest, or maybe while you prepare to sleep. I want to be your English friend. I want to be your English voice. I want to give your mind simple, easy English that feels calm and safe. English that helps you grow little by little. Right now, let's do our first little practice. I will say a sentence. You repeat after me. Don't worry about speed. Don't worry about mistakes. Just repeat with me. Are you ready? Repeat after me. I can learn English every day. Again, I can learn English every day. One more time. I can learn English every day. Good. Next one. Repeat after me. Small steps help me grow. Again, small steps help me grow. One more time. Small steps help me grow. Very nice. Let's do one more. Repeat after me. I can learn English while I work. Again, I can learn English while I work. One more time. I can learn English while I work. Great job! Now, let's talk more about learning English in your real day. Maybe you are at work right now. Maybe you are doing something with your hands. Maybe you are cooking. Maybe you are cleaning. Maybe you are driving or sitting on a bus. Wherever you are still learning. And this is amazing. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to listen. You just need to come back to English a little bit every day. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are washing dishes. Your hands move. Your eyes look at the water, but your ears listen to English. You are not studying, but your mind is hearing real English. You are learning the music of English. You are learning the rhythm. You are learning the sound. And little by little, your brain remembers. Even if you think you are not learning, you are. Your brain is always listening. Your brain is always working quietly in the background. Now, another example. Maybe you walk to work, or maybe you take a bus or train. That is a great time to listen. You can listen to slow English. You can listen to easy stories. You can listen to this podcast. And while you walk or travel, your mind becomes relaxed. And when you are relaxed, learning becomes easier. I want to say something important here. Many people think they must focus 100% to learn. But this is not true. Yes, sometimes strong focus is good. But you can also learn without strong focus. You can learn when your mind is soft. You can learn when you are calm. You can learn while doing simple things. When you are calm, you remember more. When you are relaxed, you learn faster. Now, let's do another little shadowing practice. I want to give you some useful English phrases that you can use in daily life. These are simple, everyday phrases. I want you to repeat after me with a calm and slow voice. Repeat after me. I am learning step by step. Again. I am learning step by step. One more time. I am learning step by step. Next one. I am doing my best today. Again. I am doing my best today. One more time. I am doing my best today. Next phrase. I can understand more every day. Again. I can understand more every day. One more time. I can understand more every day. Very good. You see, my friend, when you repeat simple phrases, your mouth learns. Your tongue learns. Your mind learns. Repetition is your friend. Repetition makes your English stronger. Repetition builds confidence, and confidence changes everything. When you feel confident, you speak more. When you speak more, you learn more. It all grows together. Now, maybe you wonder about learning English while you sleep. Is it possible? Can it work? Let me explain this in very simple English so it is easy to understand. When you sleep, you rest. Your body rests, your mind rests. But your brain still works a little. It does not work like when you are awake, but it still hears sounds. It still hears voices. So, can you learn new grammar rules while you sleep? Not really. But can you hear English sounds while you sleep? Yes. Can your brain get used to English rhythm while you sleep? Yes. Can English feel more natural after many nights of soft listening? Yes, it can. So sometimes people like to play slow English audio when they rest. Simple English, easy English, calm English. Not fast English, not difficult English. Easy English helps the brain relax. Easy English helps the brain feel comfortable. And when the brain feels comfortable, English becomes less scary. English becomes more familiar. English becomes more friendly. If you want to listen while you sleep, choose something calm. Choose something slow. Choose something that feels safe. Do not choose strong music. Do not choose fast conversation. Choose slow, simple English. You can play this podcast quietly before sleep. You can listen for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or until you feel sleepy. And then you rest. This can help your mind relax. This can help your English grow without stress. Now, before we move to the next part of this episode, I want to give you one more short practice. Short sentences, easy sentences, good for shadowing, good for daily life. Repeat after me. English is becoming easier for me. Again, English is becoming easier for me. One more time. English is becoming easier for me. Next one. I can learn, even when I am busy. Again. I can learn, even when I am busy. One more time. I can learn, even when I am busy. And one more. And one more. I am growing, little by little. Again. I am growing, little by little. One more time. I am growing, little by little. Great work, my friend. Really great. Really. I want you to know something. I want you to feel it. You are learning right now. You are growing right now. You are getting better right now. Every time you listen, your English becomes a little stronger. Every time you repeat, your English becomes a little clearer. Every time you show up, you become a little more confident. And confidence will open many doors for you. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. You just need to keep listening. You just need to keep trying. You are not alone. I am here with you. And you are doing an amazing job. Let's continue together, my friend. I want to go a little deeper into this idea of learning English in small moments. You see, many learners feel stress because they believe they must study for 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. And when they cannot study for a long time, they feel bad. They feel like they failed. They think, I am too busy, so I cannot learn English. But this idea is not true. This idea is not helpful. Instead, I want you to think in a new way. Think like this. I can learn English in small moments. I can learn English for 5 minutes. I can learn English for 10 minutes. I can listen while I work. I can listen while I cook. I can listen while I walk. If you change the way you think, your English will grow faster and with less stress. Let me share something with you. Many of my students who grow the fastest do not study for long hours. They do something different. They listen every day, even if the time is short. They make English a part of their daily life. They listen on the bus. They listen in the kitchen. They listen in the shower. They listen while they clean. They listen before sleep. Small, simple listening. It is soft, it is light, it is easy, but it works. It works very well. Right now, you are doing the same. You are listening. You are practicing. You are growing. And I want you to feel proud of yourself for that. Let's talk about work and English. Many people work long hours. You might be one of them. Work can be tiring. Work can feel heavy. But work can also be a place where English grows quietly. If your job does not need English, that is okay. Your job can still support your English learning. How? By giving you time for listening, time for soft learning, time for peaceful English in your ears. For example, maybe you work with your hands. Maybe you wash dishes, or cook, or clean, or fix things, or organize things. Your hands move, but your mind is free. Your mind can listen. And when you listen, you grow. Or maybe your job is driving. Maybe you drive a car, or a bus, or a truck, or a delivery vehicle. Driving can be long and quiet. Instead of feeling bored, you can fill that time with English. You can play slow English audio. You can listen to simple stories. You can listen to this podcast. This way, your English becomes part of your work routine. If your job is office work, you can still listen during simple tasks. When you copy files, clean up emails, or do something that does not need full focus, you can play English in the background. Not loud, just soft. Your brain will hear it. Your brain will relax into the sound of English. If you take care of family, if you care for children, if you help your parents, you can still make English part of these moments. You can listen while you cook. You can listen while you fold clothes. You can listen while you sit and rest for a few minutes. You can even repeat small phrases quietly to yourself. Every small moment helps. Let's do a small shadowing practice again. Very short, very simple. Repeat after me. English is part of my day. Again. English is part of my day. One more time. English is part of my day. Next one. I can learn anywhere. Again. I can learn anywhere. One more time. I can learn anywhere. Next phrase. Listening helps me grow. Again. Listening helps me grow. One more time. Listening helps me grow. Good. Now I want to talk about learning English in a calm way. Many learners feel stress with English. They feel fear. They feel shy. They feel pressure. Maybe you feel this sometimes too. Maybe you think, my English is not good. I am slow. I make mistakes. But I want you to understand something important. Fear blocks learning. Stress blocks learning. But calm helps learning. Calm helps memory. Calm helps confidence. So, I want you to practice English in a calm state. This podcast is slow and warm because calm English helps your brain. Calm English helps you feel safe. And when you feel safe, your English grows naturally. Think about this. When you listen to English in a soft, relaxed way, your brain is open. Your brain is ready. You do not force yourself. You do not push too hard. You just listen. You just repeat. And the English slowly goes inside your mind. This is why listening while doing simple activities is so good. When your hands move and your mind is soft, English enters smoothly. There is no stress. There is no pressure. It feels natural. It feels safe. Now, let's talk about listening while you sleep. Again, I want to keep this very simple. When you sleep, your brain rests. But your brain still hears sound. Soft sound. Quiet sound. And when you hear simple English before sleep, your mind becomes familiar with English. You are not learning new grammar. You are not learning new vocabulary. But you are building comfort. You are building familiarity. You are building a soft connection with English. And this makes you feel more relaxed when you listen during the day. Many learners tell me something interesting. They say, "Tom, after listening before sleep, English feels less scary. My mind feels more open. My listening becomes easier. I feel more comfortable." And this is real. This is the power of gentle listening. Here is one thing you can do. Before sleep, play a short, simple English audio. Something slow, something calm. Maybe this podcast. Play it softly. You do not need to think. You do not repeat. Just listen for a few minutes. Let the English flow around you. And then rest. This is a beautiful way to connect with the language. Now, let's do another easy shadowing practice. This one is good for bedtime or calm moments. Repeat after me. I can relax with English. Again. I can relax with English. One more time. I can relax with English. Next phrase. English feels more natural every day. Again. English feels more natural every day. One more time. English feels more natural every day. Next one. I am calm. I am learning. Again. I am calm. I am learning. One more time. I am calm. I am learning. Very good. Now I want to talk about something many learners do not realize. Learning English is not only about the mind. It is also about the body. Your mouth learns. Your tongue learns. Your muscles learn. When you repeat phrases, your mouth becomes used to English sounds. This is called muscle memory. You do not need to know the word muscle memory. Just know this. Your mouth learns by doing. Your mouth learns by repeating. When you repeat short phrases many times, your mouth becomes faster. Your mouth becomes smoother. Your mouth becomes more natural with English. This is why shadowing is powerful. This is why short, simple sentences are so good for you. You do not need big sentences. You need small, strong sentences that your mouth can learn easily. Let's do a short mouth practice. Repeat slowly. Feel your tongue move. Feel your lips move. Feel your breath. Repeat after me. I can speak slowly. Again, I can speak slowly. One more time. I can speak slowly. Next phrase. I can speak clearly. Again, I can speak clearly. One more time. I can speak clearly. Next one. English feels good in my mouth. Again, English feels good in my mouth. One more time. English feels good in my mouth. Great job! Now I want to tell you a small story. A simple story. A true story. Many years ago, I had a student who worked in a bakery. She woke up very early every morning, maybe at 4 or 5 in the morning. She went to the bakery. She made bread. She cleaned the kitchen. She helped customers. She was very busy. She was also very tired. She said to me, "Tom, I want to learn English, but I have no time. I work all day. I come home. I cook. I take care of my children. I have no time for English." I told her, "You do not need big time. You only need small time. You only need to listen. That is enough." So, she started listening while she worked. She listened while she made bread. She listened while she cleaned the bakery. She listened while she waited for customers. She listened every day. Sometimes for 5 minutes. Sometimes for 30 minutes. But she listened every day. And little by little, her English grew. It grew faster than she expected. After 6 months, she could understand much more. After 1 year, she could speak more. She was surprised. She said, "Tom, listening changed my English. Listening changed my life." You can do the same. You do not need a bakery. You do not need special tools. You just need simple listening. You just need gentle repetition. You just need small steps. You are already doing them. Let's continue, my friend. I want to talk about something very important now. Confidence. Confidence is not something you wait for. Confidence is something you build. Many learners think, "I will speak when I feel ready. I will speak when my English is better. I will speak when I feel confident." But this idea slows you down. Confidence does not come first. Speaking comes first. Confidence comes later. Think about a child learning to walk. The child does not wait to feel confident. The child simply tries. The child stands, falls, stands again, falls again, and slowly becomes strong. The child does not think, "I must be perfect." The child does not think, I am bad at walking. The child just learns. This is how confidence grows. You can do the same with English. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need perfect pronunciation. You just need to speak. Speak slowly. Speak simply. Speak softly. But speak. Every small sentence builds confidence. Every small conversation builds confidence. Let's practice with some simple, confident sentences. Repeat after me. I can learn step by step. Again. I can learn step by step. One more time. One more time. I can learn step by step. Next one. I don't need to be perfect. Again. I don't need to be perfect. One more time. I don't need to be perfect. Next phrase. Every mistake helps me grow. Again. Every mistake helps me grow. One more time. Every mistake helps me grow. Good. These are not just sentences. These are beliefs. And beliefs change your progress. Beliefs change your confidence. Beliefs change your future. So, I want to talk about motivation. Motivation is interesting. It rises and falls, like waves in the ocean. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel tired. This is normal. This is human. You do not need motivation every day. You only need consistency. Motivation is the spark. Consistency is the engine. So, how do you stay consistent? You keep English small. You keep English simple. You keep English part of your daily rhythm. You listen during activities. You repeat small phrases. You let English flow naturally into your life. When learning feels heavy, consistency breaks. But when learning feels light, consistency grows. This podcast is slow and gentle because gentle English lasts longer. You can listen again tomorrow. You can listen again next week. You can return to these ideas anytime. Let me tell you another small story. I had a student who wanted to speak English, but he always started and stopped. He studied for 1 week, then stopped for a month. He studied again for 2 weeks, then stopped for 2 months. He felt frustrated. He told me, "Tom, I don't have motivation. I lose motivation fast." I said to him, "You don't need motivation. You only need a habit. Make English part of your day, like brushing your teeth. You do not need motivation to brush your teeth. You just do it. You do it because it is part of your life." So, he made a simple rule. Listen to English for 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes only. That's it. At first, he listened for 10 minutes. But slowly, 10 minutes became 15. Then 20. Then 30. Not because he forced himself. Not because he had strong motivation. But because listening became natural. Listening became part of his life. 6 months later, he told me, "Tom, this is the first time I stayed consistent. I did not stop. My English feels different now. It feels warm. It feels familiar." You can build this same feeling. You can build this same habit. You are already doing it right now. Let's do another small shadowing practice for consistency. Repeat after me. I grow a little every day. Again. I grow a little every day. One more time. I grow a little every day. Next one. Small steps are powerful. Again. Small steps are powerful. One more time. Small steps are powerful. English is becoming part of my life. Again. English is becoming part of my life. One more time. English is becoming part of my life. Great! Now let's talk about listening in a deeper way. When you listen to English slowly, your brain does something special. Your brain starts to notice patterns. Patterns are the natural shape of the language. The rhythm, the intonation, the stress, the pauses. These are not grammar rules. These are the heartbeat of English. When you listen to slow English, you learn the heartbeat. You learn the natural movement of the language. And this makes you speak more naturally. Not because you study grammar books, not because you memorize vocabulary lists, but because your brain absorbs the pattern. This is why babies learn without grammar books. They listen. They repeat. They enjoy the sound. They enjoy the rhythm. And slowly they speak. You can learn in the same natural way. This is one reason I speak slowly in this podcast. Slow listening helps your brain notice the pattern. Slow listening helps you connect rhythm with meaning. Slow listening helps you feel English in a deeper way. Let's practice a few rhythm sentences. Listen first, then repeat. Here is the first one. I'm learning every day. Repeat. I'm learning every day. Again. I'm learning every day. Next one. It's okay to go slow. Repeat. It's okay to go slow. Again. It's okay to go slow. Next sentence. I'm getting better little by little. Repeat. I'm getting better little by little. Again. I'm getting better little by little. Good. Now, I want to talk about one more important idea. Identity. Identity means who you believe you are. When you believe I am bad at English, learning becomes harder. When you believe English is difficult for me, progress becomes slower. But when you believe I am becoming an English speaker, everything changes. Your mind opens, your confidence rises, your curiosity grows. You do not need to wait until you are fluent. You do not need to wait until you understand everything. You can start feeling like an English speaker today, right now. Because you listen, because you repeat, because you grow. I want you to repeat a few identity sentences with me. These are powerful. Say them slowly. Say them with feeling. Repeat after me. I am an English learner. Again, I am an English learner. Next one. I am growing into an English speaker. Again, I am growing into an English speaker. Next one. English is part of who I am becoming. Again, English is part of who I am becoming. Good. Soon, in the next part, we will go deeper into mindset, daily routines, and the emotional side of language. But for now, you are doing amazing work. You are listening, you are practicing, you are growing. Let's continue, my friend. You are still here, still listening, still learning. This is powerful. This is progress. This is you growing step by step. I want to talk now about how English feels inside your daily routine. Not the big moments, not the special moments, the small ones, the quiet ones, the simple ones. These moments, these small spaces are perfect for learning. They help English become natural in your life. For example, imagine you are washing dishes. Your hands are moving. Your mind is relaxed. This is a perfect moment to listen to English. You don't need to understand every word. You just let the sound flow into your ears. You listen slowly. You breathe. You feel calm. You let English become part of your rhythm. Or imagine you are riding a bus or a train. People are around you. The world is moving outside the window. This is another great moment. You can listen to this podcast. You can shadow a few sentences softly. You can whisper the sentences. You can repeat in your mind. These small actions make a big difference. Or imagine you are walking. Your feet touch the ground. Your breath moves in and out. Walking is a beautiful time for English. You can listen. You can think in English. You can name the things you see. You can say simple sentences. For example, I see the sky. I see the road. I feel the wind. These small sentences wake up your English brain. Let's practice that for a moment. Repeat after me, slowly. I see the sky. Again, I see the sky. I feel the wind. Again, I feel the wind. I hear the sounds around me. Again, I hear the sounds around me. I am calm. Again, I am calm. These sentences are simple, but they help your brain think in English. Thinking in English is not magic. It is a habit. And like all habits, it grows slowly, gently, naturally. Now, let's talk about another important thing. Pressure. Many learners feel pressure. Pressure to speak well. Pressure to understand everything. Pressure to be perfect. But pressure makes learning heavy. Pressure makes your brain tense. Pressure makes the process difficult. So I want you to imagine something. Imagine English is not a test. Imagine English is not a race. Imagine English is not a competition. Imagine English is your friend. A friendly, patient friend. A friend who walks with you. Not faster than you, not slower than you. A friend who says, "It's okay. Take your time. I am here." When learning feels like friendship, everything changes. You relax. You breathe. You learn more naturally. You speak more easily. You enjoy the process. Let's repeat a few soft sentences about releasing pressure. Repeat after me. I don't need to be perfect. Again, I don't need to be perfect. I can learn slowly. Again, I can learn slowly. I can learn in my own way. Again, I can learn in my own way. Good. Another important idea is emotional energy. Learning a language is emotional. Sometimes you feel excited. Sometimes you feel tired. Sometimes you feel confident. Sometimes you feel shy. All of these feelings are okay. You do not need to fight them. You can learn with them. You can learn around them. When you feel tired, listen quietly. When you feel shy, repeat softly. When you feel strong, speak more. When you feel busy, listen while doing something simple. All emotions can fit inside your learning journey. I want to share a gentle idea with you. You don't have to give 100% every day. That is impossible. Some days you give 30%. Sometimes you give 50%. Sometimes you give 80%. And that is okay. That is normal. What matters is that you show up. You try. You do something, even something small. Small effort over many days becomes big progress. Let's do a small shadowing exercise about emotional energy. Repeat after me. Some days are easy. Again, some days are easy. Some days are difficult. Again, some days are difficult. But I keep going. Again, but I keep going. I grow with every step. Again, I grow with every step. Good. Now I want to talk about using English when you are not studying. This is very interesting. Many learners believe English practice must look like studying. A book, a desk, a notebook, a lesson. But learning can happen without studying. Learning can happen while living. For example, you can talk to yourself in English. This is a very powerful method. You can do it anywhere. You can do it anytime. You can say simple sentences about what you are doing. For example, I am walking to the store. I am making breakfast. I am cleaning my room. I am starting my work. I am feeling good today. These sentences are simple, but they help your brain connect English with real life. Let's practice some self-talk now. Repeat after me. I am learning English today. Again, I am learning English today. I am practicing with Tom. Again, I am practicing with Tom. I am feeling more confident. Again, I am feeling more confident. I am growing slowly and strongly. Again, I am growing slowly and strongly. Good. Now I want to guide you into a small visualization. Visualization means imagining something with your mind. This helps your brain relax and learn more deeply. Close your eyes if you want, or just relax your shoulders. Take a slow breath in and out. Now imagine you are sitting somewhere quiet and warm. Maybe your room, maybe a small cafe, maybe a peaceful place outside. You feel calm. You feel safe. You feel relaxed. You are learning. Again, I am learning. I am growing. Again, I am growing. I am improving every day. Again, I am improving every day. Wonderful. You are doing great. And in the next part, we will continue building this gentle, powerful, real-life English practice together. You are still here, my friend. Still learning. Still listening. Still growing. That makes me proud of you. You are part of the English Fluent Zone family now, a place where we learn slowly, clearly, and with heart. Today, you learned something very important. You can learn English while you work. You can learn English while you rest. You can learn English while you live your daily life. English is not only in books. English is in your world. It's in your music, your thoughts, your voice, your heart. I want you to feel this truth. You are not starting from zero. You are already learning. You are already improving. Every word you hear brings you closer to fluency. Every minute you spend listening makes your English stronger. Let's take one deep breath together. In and out. Now, repeat after me, slowly and softly. I can learn English anywhere. Again, I can learn English anywhere. I can learn English anytime. Again, I can learn English anytime. I can learn English while I work. Again, I can learn English while I work. I can learn English while I rest. Good. Now, I want to give you some power sentences. Short, strong sentences to remember when you feel tired or unsure. Ready? Repeat after me. English is my friend. Again, English is my friend. I am not afraid of mistakes. Again, I am not afraid of mistakes. I learn from every mistake. Again, I learn from every mistake. I speak with confidence. Again, I speak with confidence. I grow a little every day. Again, I grow a little every day. Beautiful. These words are not just sounds. They are seeds. Seeds that will grow in your mind, in your heart, in your voice. Each time you listen, each time you repeat, your English becomes stronger and more natural. Remember, learning is not about being perfect. Learning is about being present. Every time you listen to English, you are training your brain. Every time you repeat, you are building your voice. Every time you try, you are moving forward. You don't need to study for hours. You just need to connect English with your life. Listen while you work. Listen while you walk. Listen before you sleep. Let English live with you, like music in your day. You are doing something amazing. You are creating your English world. You are becoming more fluent, more confident, more relaxed. And you are not alone. I am here with you every time you press play. We learn together. We grow together. So, before we finish, let's say a few final affirmations together. Small but powerful words that help your English and your confidence grow. Repeat after me. I am learning English with love. Again, I am learning English with love. I am calm. Again, I am calm. I am patient. Again, I am patient. I believe in myself. Again, I believe in myself. I enjoy the journey. Again, I enjoy the journey. Very good, my friend. You did amazing today. You listened with your heart. You repeated with your voice. You believed in yourself. Thank you for spending this time with me, Tom, here on English Fluent Zone. Remember, slow, clear English practice builds real-life fluency. You can come back to this episode anytime. You can listen again while you cook, walk, rest, or even before you sleep. And every time you listen, you will understand a little more. You will speak a little smoother. You will feel a little stronger. You are doing great. Keep going, my friend. This is Tom from English Fluent Zone saying, you are enough. You are improving. You are becoming fluent, step by day, day by day. Goodbye for now. See you in the next episode. And remember, keep learning, keep smiling, keep growing. Good night or good morning, wherever you are in the world. And keep your English alive.